Welcome back to House of Misteria. Today we'll be opening the Legion's Realms at War booster box for Ravaged Lands, first edition. So the booster set, it says it has 10 cards per pack and 24 packs per box. Ravaged Lands booster set is a standalone product designed to expand upon the two-player battle decks. Warlord and Veil realm cards not included in this set. This set includes a total of 260 cards to collect, 30 for each Legion, and 20 additional Bounty Realm cards. 8 common tokens, 99 commons, 83 uncommons, 42 rares, 18 renowned rares, 10 exalted rares. This box includes 240 cards in 24 packs of 10 cards, 1 rare or higher per pack. Each pack consists of 6 common cards, 3 uncommon cards, and 1 rare or higher. For further information on Legion's Realms at War, the trading card game, please visit legionrealmsatwar.ca. So let's go ahead and open it. We've got Cavern of the Careless. It's a fortified. Bloodborne 3. Negate the conscription of one warrior with the attack of 3 or more, then eradicate the warrior. Vukur, the Orgbane Weapon Master. It's a warrior with 4 attack. Quantum Mine, Blastforge Elder Druid. It's a warrior with 1 attack, and it has Wisdom. When this warrior enters play, the controlling player looks at the top 2 cards of their deck. They then add 1 to their hand and the other to the bottom of the deck. Pack of Bones. So this should be an uncommon because of the 2 stars. Rack of Bones, sorry. Once per turn, you can discard 1 undead warrior from your hand. Manifest 1 Shambling Skeleton Undead Warrior token with 2 attack to your side of the field. Once per turn, you can play Bloodborne 3, target 2 Shambling Skeleton on your side of the field and destroy the targeted cards. Draw 1 card. Enemies of the Orgbane. As long as this card remains face up on the field, bestow +2 attack to all Orgbane and Outer Rim Orc Warriors on your side of the field. If an opponent has a hero Warlord, bestow +4 attack to all Orgbane and Outer Rim Warriors instead. You can only control 1 face-up enemies of the Orgbane. Seer the Pathetic Souls. Activate this card when an opponent conscripts a hero or angel warrior this turn. Target the conscripted warrior, destroy the targeted warrior. Then if you do, draw a card. If this card is discarded by the effect of a demon card, you can target 1 hero or angel warrior on the field, destroy the targeted warrior. Ooh, wow, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5-star. So I'm guessing this is like Salted Rare, probably? A Renown, maybe? I don't know. Capsiel, Great Seraphim Faithful. Attack 1 warrior with Wisdom. When it enters play, the controlling player looks at the top 2 cards of their deck, then they add 1 to their hand and the other to the bottom of the deck. Has Sanctify. When another angel warrior enters play under your control, bestow 1 holy counter onto this warrior. Perish. Target 2 Seraphim cards in your discard pile, add the targeted cards to your hand. That looks really nice. Incarnate Hellhound. It's a token with 2 attack. Patrella the Putrid Groundskeeper. Warrior for 2 attack. Escape from Explosion Mountain. Bloodborne 5. Target 1 card on the field, return the target card to the owner's hand. If there is a Keltor's explosive kit in your eradication zone, When you activate this card, you can search your deck for one Kelter's Explosive Kit, add it to your hand. Unstoppable Titan War Siege. Bloodborne 6, bestow +3 attack to all Titan warriors on your side of the field until the end of the turn. If this card is eradicated by the effect of an unstoppable card, you can pay Bloodborne 6, bestow +3 attack to all Titan warriors on your side of the field until end of the turn. Mystic Fire Baby Dragon Spark Moth. It's a warrior with 2 attack. Lord Baldor Resistance Crusader. It's a warrior with 4 attack. Mystic Fire Beast Power. It has Bloodborne 10 and Consume 10. Bestow +X attack to all Mystic Fire Mythical Beast warriors on your side of the field, where X is the total amount of cards destroyed by a Mythical Beast card effect before this card was activated. Then all Mythical Beast warriors on your side of the field gain Perish. Manifest 1 Phoenix Hatchling Mythical Beast Warrior token, attack 2 to your side of the field. You can only activate Mystic Fire Beast Power once per turn. Scaling Finger's Peak. You can only activate this card when 3 or more Dwarf Warriors are conscripted to your side of the field this turn. Target up to 2 cards on the field. Shuffle the targeted cards into the respective owner's decks. If your synergy is Mount Fingar, the Frozen Peak, reduce the cooldown of your synergy by 1 turn and manifest up to 2 Frost Wolf Dwarf Warrior tokens with attack 1 with Frostbite, which means when this warrior battles another warrior, the opposing warrior loses half their attack power rounded down to your side of the field. Unstoppable Power Bond. Once per turn, if 1 or more Titan warriors are eradicated by the effect of an unstoppable card, you can pay Bloodborne 6 and target up to 3 Titan warriors in your eradication zone, revive the targeted warriors to your side of the field. At the end of the turn that you activated this effect, eradicate all Titan warriors on your side of the field. You can only control 1 face-up Unstoppable Power Bond. The rare is Walking Through Fire. Consume 10, discard 1 card from your hand. Target 1 Demon Warrior on the field. The targeted warrior gains both of the following effects. Perish, your opponent discards 2 cards, and Perish, draw 2 cards. Armored War Boar. Rampage. It's a token for 1 attack. When this warrior battles another warrior with attack less than the Rampage Warrior, the Rampage Warrior does damage to a target players equal to the difference. The Warlord, sorry. Liquidius, the Majestic Sea Dragon. Attacks for 4. Release the Fallen Inner Demon. Bloodborne 4, target 1 warrior on the field. Take control of the targeted warrior until the end of the turn. The targeted warrior becomes a demon in addition to its other legions. Bestow +2 attack to the targeted warrior. The targeted warrior cannot be destroyed by card effects until the end of the turn. If this card is discarded by the effect of a demon card, draw a card. Rooted the Cavern Supplier, so warrior with 2 attack. Secret Savannah. Once per turn, you can target 1 warrior you control, destroy the targeted warrior. Then if you do, you can search your deck for 1 Bounty Realm Fortified card. Add the search card to your hand. If this face-up card is destroyed by a card effect, you can search your deck for 1 Secret Savannah, add it to your hand. You can only control 1 face-up Secret Savannah. Shroud of Black Magic. Draw 1 card, then eradicate 1 card from your hand face up. Black Magic Demon Warriors on your side of the field cannot be attacked by target player's warriors this turn. Enrage the Fallen Evil. Target 1 Demon Warrior on your side of the field, bestow +6 attack to the targeted warrior until end of the turn. If this card is discarded from your hand by the effect of a demon card, you can pay Bloodborne 6 and target 1 warrior on the field. Destroy the targeted warrior, then if you do, draw 1 card. Blight the Putrid Bog Being. It's a warrior with 5 attack. Gulvik Orcbeam Body Carver. Warrior with 1 attack with Shockwave. When this warrior enters play, you can target 1 warrior on the field with the original attack of 2 or less, destroy the targeted warrior. It has Perish, target 1 warrior on the field, destroy the targeted warrior. Encased in Sprite Magic. Bloodborne 8. You can only play this card if your synergy is Pandesha, the Lost Islet, and you have 4 or more Sprite Mystical Beast Warriors on your side of the field. Target up to 4 cards on the field. Return the targeted cards to the top of the respective owner's deck in any order you choose. You can only activate 1 Encased in Sprite Magic per turn. Armored Warboar token. Already looked at this one. Liquidius, the Majestic Sea Dragon. We already looked at this one. Replenishing Falls. You can only activate this card if you still have your Veil card face up. Reduce the damage counter max of your Warlord by up to 10. Draw 1 card. Really good. A nice good heal there. Alehouse Secret Supply Entrance. As long as this card remains face up on the field, all face up Grand Alehouse you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. But once per turn, you can place 2 L counters on this card. Once per turn, you can remove 4 L counters from this card and target 2 Alehouse cards in your discard pile. Return the targeted cards back to the top of your deck. Light of the Real Truth. This card is always treated as a Lost Messiah card. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 8, target 1 Angel Fortified card in your Eradication Zone, set the targeted card face down onto your side of the field. If the card set to your side of the field was a Lost Messiah card, draw 1 card. You can only control 1 face-up Light of the Real Truth. Slow but Grim Decay. Target 2 Undead Warriors in your discard pile, eradicate the targeted warriors. Bestow +2 attack to all Grim Undead Warriors that are currently on your side of the field, for each Grim Undead Warrior in your discard pile. At the end of the turn this card was activated, deal X +4 damage to all Grim Undead Warriors on your side of the field, where X is the amount of the Undead Warriors in your Eradication Zone. Barrel Bomb from the Hood. Bloodborne 4. Target up to 2 armament cards you currently have equipped to hero warriors on your side of the field, destroy the targeted cards. You deal X +2 damage to all warriors on an opposing player's side of the field, where X is the amount of armament cards that were destroyed by this effect. Unstoppable Titan Warforce. Once per turn, you can eradicate the top 2 cards of your deck face up. Then, the next Titan Warrior you can script this turn gains Shockwave. When this warrior enters play, you can target 1 warrior on the field with the original attack of 2 or less, destroy the targeted warrior. If this card is eradicated by the effect of an Unstoppable Titan card, bestow +2 attack to all Titan Warriors on your side of the field until the end of the turn. Blastforge Melt Cannon. This card can only be equipped to a Blastforge Dwarf Warrior. Bestow +6 attack to the equipped warrior. At the end of the turn this card was equipped, destroy the equipped warrior. If this card is in your discard pile, you can target 1 card on the field and eradicate this card to destroy the targeted card. Shambling Skeleton. Token with 2 attack. Fortified. Stroke the Blastforge. Activate this card only after you or your opponent has attacked with at least 1 warrior they control. As additional cost to play this card, target 1 Blastforge card in your discard pile, eradicate the targeted card. Target 1 attacking warrior on the field, return the target warrior to the owner's hand. Release the Fallen Eater Demon, we've already looked at that one. Hills of the Hidden. Consume 5. Activate this card when an opponent targets 1 or more warriors with the effect of a fortified card, eradicate the targeted warriors. At the end of the turn of this card was activated, conscript the eradicated warriors back to the zones they were originally in. So what is it? Tartarian Strix. Defone the Alehouse Bard, for with 2 attack. Burning Creation by Mystic Fire. Consume 5. You can only play this card if your mythical beast warlord is Shalara, the Mystic Fire Phoenix. Target 1 Mystic Fire mythical beast warrior in your discard pile. Revive it to your side of the field. If the targeted warrior was revived in a zone adjacent to at least 1 Phoenix Hatchling, you can target 1 card on the field and pay Bloodborne 5 to destroy the targeted card. Franz the Blastforge Geyser Blaster. Attack with 1 and Gust. When this warrior enters play, you can target 1 warrior on the field. Return the targeted warrior to the owner's hand. Grim Nightmare. Once per turn, if 1 or more Grim cards are sent from your deck to the discard pile, you can target up to 2 cards in a target player's discard pile, eradicate the targeted cards. If this card is sent from the deck to the discard pile, you can target 1 Grim unified card in your discard pile, shuffle the targeted card back into your deck. Hope for a New Day. All players discard their respective hands. All players then redraw the same amount of cards they discarded by this effect. Each player can draw 1 additional card if there is 1 or more copies of Hope for a New Day in any player's discard pile. Pretty interesting. Land of Fire and Ice. Bloodborne 2. As an additional cost to play this card, increase your synergy cooldown by 2 turns. Reduce the cooldown of your warlord by 2 turns. Okay. Little trade-off there. Stoke of Frost, Blastforge Flamekeeper. It's a warrior with 1 attack and wisdom. When this warrior enters the field, the controlling player looks at the top 2 cards of the deck. They then add 1 to their hand and the other to the bottom of the deck. And he has Perish. Search your deck and or discard pile for Kindlehoused, Blastforge Firesparker, conscript and or revive the search warrior to your side of the field. Decay of Evermore. Target X undead cards in your discard pile, eradicate the targeted cards. Deal X damage to all warriors on a target player's side of the field, where X is the amount of undead cards you eradicated by this effect. Nothing left but Putrid Plague. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and eradicate 1 Putrid undead card from your hand or from your side of the field face up. Deal 2 damage to all warriors on the field. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and target 1 undead card in your eradication zone. Send the targeted card to the discard pile. You can only control 1 face up, nothing left but Putrid Plague. Eos, Primordial Child of Arion. Warrior with 4 attack. Milady's Putrid Burial Ground. Once per turn, you can search your deck for 1 Putrid Undead Warrior, send the search warrior to your discard pile. Once per turn, you can target 1 Putrid Undead Warrior on your side of the field and 1 Putrid Undead Warrior in your discard pile or eradication zone. Destroy the first targeted warrior, then if you do, revive the second targeted warrior to your side of the field. You can only control 1 face-up Milady's Putrid Burial Ground. Fallen Soul Harvester Shade. Corrupt. When this card enters play, you can target 1 warrior on the field with the original attack of 2 or less, gain control of the targeted warrior for as long as this card remains on the field. The targeted warrior becomes a demon in addition to its other legions. It's a warrior with 1 attack. Enhance My Power. Bloodborne 6. You can only play this card if your Titan Warlord is Prometheus, the Eternal Spirit. Target 1 Titan Warrior on your side of the field. Bestow +3 attack to the targeted warrior for each Titan Warrior in your eradication zone until end of the turn. If this card is eradicated by the effect of a Primordial Titan card, bestow +3 attack to all Titan Warriors on your side of the field. You can only activate each effect of Enhance My Power once per turn. Pandesha's Dragon Shield. You can only play this card if your synergy is Pandesha, the Lost Island. All dragon mythical beast warriors you control cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn. Unstoppable, Unbreakable. As long as this card remains face up on the field, bestow +3 attack to all unstoppable Titan warriors on your side of the field. At the end of your turn, pay Consume 10. If you cannot pay Consume cost, destroy this card. If this card is eradicated by the effect of an unstoppable card, you can set this card face down onto your side of the field. Phoenix Hatchling, it's a token for 2 attack. Bow to the Fallen. Deal X plus 1 damage to all warriors on target player's side of the field, where X is the amount of demon cards you discarded from your hand this turn. If this card is discarded by the effect of a demon card, you can target 1 warrior on the field, take control of the targeted warrior until the end of the turn. The targeted warrior becomes a demon in addition to its other legions. Across the Soul River Styx. Target a 1 undead card in your discard pile. Place the targeted card on the bottom of your deck. Target 1 undead warrior in your discard pile, revive it to your side of the field. If this card is set from your deck to the discard pile, you can pay Bloodborne 8 and target up to 2 undead cards in your discard pile. Place the targeted card on the bottom of your deck. Primordials released from Shackles. Bloodborne 8. Target 1 Primordial Titan Warrior in your eradication zone, revive the targeted warrior to your side of the field. Then eradicate the top 4 cards of your deck face up, bestow plus 2 attack to all Primordial Titan Warriors on your side of the field. If this card is eradicated by the effect of a Titan card, eradicate the top 4 cards of your deck face up. So what's that? 4. I think it's so Incarnate Hellhound, type 2. Magic Shifting Sands, Bloodborne 3. Negate the conscription of a warrior with the attack of 3 or less and destroy. Duxbox Hidden Contraption. Once per turn, when an opponent activates a unified card that targets an orc warrior on your side of the field, you can target 1 face-up Duxbox card on your side of the field. Destroyed. If you do, negate the activation of the undead card and destroy it. Then you can draw 1 card. Blastforge Extreme. Consume 5. As an additional cost to play this card, target 1 face-up Blastforge card on your side of the field. Return the targeted card to your hand. Search your deck for 1 Blastforge Warrior, 1 Blastforge Unified, and 1 Blastforge Fortified card. Reveal all 3 cards to an opponent. The opponent targets 2 cards on the revealed cards. Add the targeted cards to your hand. The remaining card is sent to the discard pile. Gamble with Life. Roll a 6-sided die. Search your deck for 1 hero warrior with the attack equal to the result rolled. Conscript the hero warrior to your side of the field. If the result rolled is a 6, re-roll the die. If there is no target hero warrior in the deck with the attack equal to the result rolled, your hero warrior takes damage equal to the amount rolled instead. Orcbane's Salvage Wagon. You can only play this card if your Orc Warlord is Sham, the Orcbane Blood Maiden. Once per turn, you can target up to 2 Orcbane or Outer Rim unified cards in your discard pile. Shuffle the targeted cards back into your deck. Then if you do, target 1 warrior on the field, deal 2 damage to the targeted warrior. You can only control 1 face-up Orcbane Salvage Wagon. Lord Valor, the Brave Resistance, is a warrior with 5 attack. Primordial Child of Justice, Themis, another warrior with 5 attack. Released the Spirit Horde. Bloodborne 5 and consume 5. Target up to 5 undead warriors from your discard pile with 2 or more attack. Revive the targeted warriors to your side of the field. If this card is sent from the top of your deck to the discard pile, you can target up to 5 undead cards in your discard pile, not named Release the Spirit Horde. Shuffle the targeted cards back into your deck. You can only activate 1 Release the Spirit Horde per turn. Bow of the Archangel. Bloodborne 5 and consume 5. As an additional cost to play this card, remove 10 holy counters from your side of the field. Target 3 cards on the field, send the targeted cards to the discard pile. You can only activate 1 Bow of the Archangel per turn. Never Shake the Cold. Consume 10. Negate the activation or effect of 1 unified card on the field and destroy it. All opposing players then draw 1 card. Primordials break free. As long as this card remains face up in the field, all other primordial, unified, and fortified cards cannot be negated or destroyed by card effects, excluding by Warlord effects. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and target one Titan card in your eradication zone and shuffle it back into your deck. Draw one card. You can only control one face-up Primordials break free. Wall of Grand Resistance. Manifest up to 3 warrior statue hero warrior tokens with 5 attack with blockade. This warrior cannot attack to your side of the field. Then draw one card for each warrior statue on your side of the field. If you control 5 warrior statues, after this card effect resolves, deal 2 damage to all other warriors on the field. Pyro Lies of the Fallen. It's a warrior with 3 attack. Resistance Recruit Benlord. Warrior with 1 attack and perish to target 1 arm card in your eradication zone. Shuffle the targeted card back into your deck. Duxbox Underground Workshop. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 8, search your deck for 1 Duxbox card not named Duxbox Underground Workshop, and add the search card to your hand. If this face-up card is destroyed by the effect of a Duxbox card, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and target 1 Duxbox Orc Warrior in your discard pile, add the targeted card to your hand. Forbidden Fjords. As long as this card remains face up on the field, no player can revive warriors from any player's discard pile. At the end of each turn that this card remains active, you must pay Consume 10. If the Consume cost is not paid, destroy this card. You can only control 1 face up Forbidden Fjords. Battle Charge Blitz. You can only activate this card if you have 6 or more cards in your hand. Roll a 6-sided die. Conscript up to X warriors from your hand to your side of the field, where X is the result rolled. If the result rolled was a 6, discard your hand and deal 6 damage to target player's warlord instead. Oh wow, we got a Guardian! Yes! What's the other one? Guardian? No, the other one's a warrior. So, 4-star Guardian. Regmond, Exile of the Ashborn. So has an AP of 50, sorry. At the start of the game, after mulligans, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand and eradicate the other card face up. Consume 10. If your Mythical Beast Warlord destroys at least 1 warrior by battle this turn, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy the targeted card. Sweet! And we got a Frostwolf token. Magic Summoning Wave, consume 5, target 1 warrior on your side of the field. Conscript up to 2 additional warriors from your hand in the adjacent zones on each side of your targeted warrior. They come from the cold. Consume 15. You can only play this card if your dwarf synergy is Mount Fingar, the Frozen Peak. Manifest up to 3 Frostwolf dwarf warrior tokens with 1 attack and frostbite. Which means when this warrior battles another warrior, the opposing warrior loses half their attack power rounded down. Sleepy By, Putrid Puppet of Sickness. Attack 1 with Perish, you can target 1 warrior on your side of the field and 1 fortified card on a target player's field. Destroy both targeted cards. Blastforge Armory. Once per turn, you can pay 10 Bloodborne and target X Blastforge cards in your discard pile. Shuffle the targeted cards back into your deck. Then if you do, bestow plus X attack to all dwarf warriors on your side of the field, where X is the amount of Blastforge cards you shuffled back with this card's effect. You can only control 1 face-up Blastforge Armory. Mystic Fire of the Manticore. Target 1 attacking warrior and pay Bloodborne 4, then draw 2 cards. Deal 1 damage to a targeted warrior for each card in your hand. If this card is in your discard pile you control a face-up Mystic Fire Arena, you can target 2 Phoenix Flames cards in your discard pile, pay Bloodborne 4, and eradicate this card. Add the targeted cards back to your hand. Gardax, the Oakbane Torture Tank. So warrior with 5 attack. Trap in the Black Powdered Room. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and target one warrior on your side on the field that is attempting to activate a keyword ability. Negate the activation of the target warrior's keyword ability and return the target warrior to the owner's hand. You can only control one face-up trap in the black powder room. Warrior statue, token with 5 and blockade. Orcbane Feeding Grounds. The cost to play this card: target 3 Orcbane cards in your discard pile, eradicate the targeted cards. Target up to 3 Orcbane Orc Warriors in your discard pile, reveal the targeted warriors to your side of the field. Bestow +1 attack to all Orc Warriors revealed by this effect. Destroy all Orc Warriors on your side of the field. At the end of the turn, this card was activated. And we've got Patricia Putrid, the Vile Princess. Warrior with 1 attack and perish. Target 1 warrior on each player's side of the field. Deal 3 damage to all targeted warriors. Mcheller Isles. Once per turn, you can send the top card of your deck to the discard pile. If the card sent to the discard pile by this effect was a Bounty Realm card, you can target 1 card on the field, shuffle the targeted card back into the respective owner's deck. You can only control 1 face-up Mcheller Isles. Dragon Portal to Pandesha Island. Choose one of the following effects. If your synergy is Pandesha, the Lost Island, activate both effects instead. Target 1 Dragon Mythical Beast Warrior in your eradication zone. Conscript the targeted warrior to your side of the field. Search your deck for 1 Dragon Mythical Beast Warrior. Conscript the search warrior to your side of the field. Primordials released from shackles. Aided by the Squire. Activate this card only if an opponent has more warriors on their field than you have on your side of the field. Search your deck for 1 hero warrior with the attack of 2 or less. Conscript that warrior to your side of the field. Pits of the Outer Rim. Bloodborne 12. As an additional cost to play this card, send the top 6 cards of your deck to the discard pile. Target up to 4 cards on the field, destroy all targeted cards. Then target 1 Orcbane or Outer Rim Orc Warrior on your side of the field, bestow +2 attack to the targeted Orc Warrior. If your synergy is Outer Rim, Trial Grounds of Blood, you do not have to pay this card's Bloodborne cost. Unstoppable Fury. You must have 4 or more Tiny Warriors in your eradication zone to activate either effect of this card. Target up to 2 face-up cards on the field and eradicate all Tiny Warriors from your discard pile. Eradicate the targeted cards face-up. If this card is eradicated by the effect of an unstoppable card, you can target 1 unified card on the field, destroy the targeted card. A Dance with Death. Activate this card only if an undead warrior was destroyed last turn. Target 1 warrior on an opponent's side of the field and 1 undead warrior in your discard pile. Send the opponent's targeted warrior to the discard pile and revive the targeted undead warrior in your discard pile to your side of the field. Then, bestow +1 attack to all undead warriors on your side of the field until the end of the turn. From Open Clouds They Fall. Bloodborne 8. For the remainder of the turn, all angel warriors that are conscripted to your side of the field gain Shockwave. When this warrior enters play, you can target 1 warrior on the field with the original attack of 2 or less, destroy the targeted warriors. Grim Grimoire, Chapter 2. Consume 10. All Grim Undead Warriors currently on your side of the field gain Perish. Target Guardian loses 5 alchemy points. Ooh. If this card is sent from your deck to the discard pile by the effect of a Grim card, target 1 other Grim Grimoire Chapter card not named Grim Grimoire Chapter 2 in your discard pile, add the targeted card to your hand. You can only activate 1 Grim Grimoire Chapter 2 per turn. And token, yep. We've got Lower Principalities. Sanctify. When another Angel Warrior enters play under your control, bestow 1 Holy Counter onto this warrior. Seraphim, call for Holy Defense. Bloodborne 15 and Consume 15. Choose one of the following effects. If your veil is not pierced, choose both effects instead. Manifest up to 3 lower principalities angel warrior tokens with 1 attack with Sanctify, which is this card right here. So yeah, you can manifest up to 3 of those. Conscript up to 2 Seraphim Angel Warriors from your hand to your side of the field. Sleepy Bye, Putrid Puppet of Sickness. Sacrificial Throne of the Hell Plains. As a cost to play this card, target 2 demon cards in your discard pile. Eradicate the targeted cards. Target up to 2 cards in a target player's hand. Target player must discard the targeted cards. If any of the cards that were discarded from the target player's hand were angel cards, deal 5 damage to a target player's warlord for each angel card discarded by this effect. If this card is discarded by the effect of a demon card, draw 1 card. Seraphim's High Blessing. Bloodborne 6, bestow 1 holy counter on all Seraphim Angel Warriors on your side of the field. If this card is in your discard pile, except the turn it was sent there, you can eradicate this card, search your deck for an Ascension to the Seraphim, and add it to your hand. Unstoppable Anger. Target 1 warrior on the field and 1 Titan warrior on your side of the field. Eradicate both targeted warriors. If this card is eradicated by the effects of an unstoppable card, you can target 1 fortified card on the field, destroy the targeted card. Strategy Room below the alehouse. Choose one of the following effects. If you control 1 or more face-up Grand Alehouse, choose both effects instead. Target up to 5 alehouse cards in your discard pile. Shuffle the targeted cards back into your deck. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, rearrange them in any order you choose, and return them to the top of your deck. Hidden Hands of the Hood. Activate this card when an opponent warrior declares an attack. Target 2 armament cards in your discard pile and shuffle the targeted cards back into your deck. Negate the attacking warrior's attack and destroy the warrior. If this card is in your discard pile, you can discard 1 hood card from your hand, add this card to your hand. Nakir, Angel from the Chaos Divine. Perish. Target up to 2 angel warriors in your discard pile, add the targeted warriors to your hand. Attack 1. Rally Sharn's Faithful. You can only play this card if your Orc Warlord is Sharn, the Orcbane Blood Maiden. Each time an Orc Warrior on your side of the field destroys a warrior an opponent controls, reduce the damage counter max of your Orc Warlord by the destroyed warrior's attack. You can only control 1 face-up Rally Sharn's Faithful. And we got a Shambling Skeleton token. Tartarian Strix. Feathers in the Wind. Draw 1 card for each mythical beast warrior destroyed this turn. If this card is in your discard pile, except the turn it was sent there, you can pay 10 Bloodborne, eradicate this card, and target 1 warrior on the field. Shuffle the targeted warrior back into its respective owner's deck, then draw 1 card. Titan's Tumble. Bloodborne 10. Eradicate up to 2 Titan cards from your hand face up. Search your deck for up to 2 Titan warriors, eradicate the search Titan warriors face up. Draw 2 cards. Light Sprite of the Everbright. It's a warrior with 5 attacks. Pick your Putrid Poison. Choose one of the following effects. Send 1 undead warrior from your deck to the discard pile. Target 1 warrior on the field. Deal 4 damage to the targeted warrior. Black Magic Curse. Draw 2 cards, then eradicate 2 cards from your hand face up. Deal 2 damage to all non-demon warriors on the field. You can only activate 1 Black Magic Curse per turn. Gaujin Vox, Duxvox Diehard. Plunder. When it enters, the controlling player offers their deck to an opponent to cut. The opponent cuts the deck, and the controlling player draws a card from the pile the deck was cut to. You then return the deck back to its original position. Swipe. When this warrior enters play, all opposing players must choose a card in their hand and discard it. Hilbrand, the Blast for the Blacksmith. It's a warrior with 5 attack. Power of Crafted Armor. You can only activate the effects of this card if you have one hero warrior equipped with 4 or more arm cards with different names on your side of the field. Once per turn, you can target one fortified card on the field, destroy the targeted card. Once per turn, you can target one arm card in your discard pile and add the targeted card to your hand. Phoenix Flames Conflagration. This card is treated as a Mystic Fire card while face up on the field. All Phoenix Hatchling on your side of the field are also treated as Mystic Fire Mythical Beast Warriors. Once per turn, you can discard one Phoenix Flames card from your hand, bestow +1 attack to all Mystic Fire Mythical Beast Warriors on your side of the field until the end of the turn. You can only control one face-up Phoenix Flames Conflagration. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Interesting. So Phoenix Hatchling tokens. Zinvox, Duxvox Medic. Warrior recovers 3. When it enters, the controlling player can choose to reduce the damage counter max of the Warlord by the recovered number, so 3. Castordor Northern Battalion Munifex, attack 2. Elemental Sprite Gathering. Bloodborne 8. You can only play this card if your synergy is Spendesha the Lost Island. Search your deck for X Sprite Mythical Beast Warriors, where X is the amount of Dragon Mythical Beast Warriors that are in your eradication zone. Add the search warriors to your hand. You can only activate one Elemental Sprite Gathering per turn. Prowess, the Primordial of Moxie. Warrior 4. Omael, Seraphim of Divine Light, attack 3. Vault of Black Magic. When this card is first activated, eradicate one card from your hand face up. Once per turn, you can target 2 demon cards in your eradication zone and shuffle them back into your deck. Then search your deck for one Black Magic demon card, add it to your hand. You can only control one face up Vault of Black Magic. Celebration at the Ale House. Bloodborne 9. You can only activate this card at the end of your opponent's turn, and only if you control at least one face-up the Grand Ale House with 3 or more Ale counters on it. Remove 3 Ale counters from one face-up the Grand Ale House, draw 3 cards, then discard 3 cards. You can then target 3 cards on the field, shuffle the targeted cards back into the respective owner's deck. Land of the Blessed. Consume 20. Oof. Your opponent cannot play cards or activate cards effects with Bloodborne costs this turn. Draw 1 card. God. Fendorian Flail of Castle Thornhaven. Bloodborne 5. This card equips to a hero warrior you control. Bestow +1 attack to equip warrior, and the warrior gains Retaliate. When it battles another warrior, this warrior deals damage to an opponent's warlord equal to the damage this warrior took during battle. If this card is equipped to a Fendorian hero warrior, bestow +4 attack and retaliate instead. Fallen Brimstone Sky. When this card is first activated, draw 2 cards and discard 1 card. Once per turn, you can discard 1 demon card from your hand and pay Bloodborne 2. Add and target 1 unified or fortified card on the field. Destroy the targeted card. If this card is destroyed by a card effect or discarded from your hand by the effect of a demon card, you may draw 1 card and target player must discard 1 card. Among the ranks of the Resistance. Bloodborne 8. As an additional cost to play this card, discard 2 cards from your hand. Search your deck for a North Battalion or Resistance hero warrior with 4 or less attack. Conscript the warrior to your side of the field. You can then conscript up to 2 additional hero warriors from your hand this turn. Grim Outlook on the Afterlife. Bloodborne 3. Target up to 3 Grim cards in your discard pile. Shuffle the targeted cards back into your deck. Then if you do, deal 3 damage to target player's warlord. If this card is sent from your deck to the discard pile, deal 3 damage to your warlord. If there was already a Grim Outlook on the Afterlife in your discard pile when this card was sent from your deck to the discard pile, Deal 3 damage to all other players' warlords as well. Ravenic Warrior in the Resistance. Warrior for 3. Moonlit Meadows of Mystery. Consume 5. Target 1 card on the field with cooldown turns on it. Reduce the targeted card's cooldown by 1 turn. Then all players draw 1 card. I mean, all players get to draw, so that's good. Objects in the Chaos Divine. Once per turn, if an opponent were to conscript or revive a warrior to their side of the field by a card effect, you can pay Bloodborne 10, negate the conscription or revival, and eradicate the warrior. Once per turn, you can sacrifice 1 angel warrior on your side of the field with at least 5 holy counters on it. Deal 2 damage to all warriors on your opponent's side of the field. You can only control 1 face-up objects of the Chaos Divine. Falling Phoenix Flames. This card is also treated as a Mystic Fire card while face-up on the field. Once per turn, you can manifest 1 Phoenix Hatchling Mystical Beast Warrior with a token with 2 attack to your side of the field. If you control a Sprouts from the Mystic Fire Ashes, you can manifest 2 Phoenix Hatchling Mythical Beast Warriors tokens instead. You can only control 1 face-up Falling Phoenix Flames. Primordials Answer the Call. Once per turn, when a Primordial Titan Warrior is conscripted to your side of the field, eradicate the top card of your deck face-up. Once per turn, when 1 or more Primordial Titan Warriors are eradicated by a card effect, you can target 1 card on the field and pay Bloodborne 8. Eradicate the targeted card face-up. You can only control 1 face-up Primordials Answer the Call. Return of the Primordials. You can only activate this card if your Titan Warlord is Prometheus the Eternal Spirit, and the damage counter max of your Titan Warlord is 45 or more. Eradicate the top 4 cards of your deck face up, then reduce the damage counter max of your Titan Warlord by X plus 1, where X is the amount of Titan cards that are in all players' eradication zones. You can only activate Return of the Primordials once per turn. We've got a Frostwolf token. Warrior Statue token. The Water Sprite of Everflow Cascades. Primordial of Fame. Clymene. Daniela, Angel of Principle. Lower Fallen Demon Imp. It has Plunder with Warrior with 1 attack. Heliodonis, Hunter's Moon. Bloodborne 6. As an additional cost to play this card, target 3 mythical beast cards in your discard pile. Eradicate the targeted cards. You can conscript up to 3 additional mythical beast warriors from your hand this turn, and if you do, bestow +1 attack to all mythical beast warriors conscripted by this effect. You can only activate 1 Heliodonis, Hunter's Moon per turn. For the Love of the Hunt. Bloodborne 8. Target 1 Orc Warrior in your side of the field. Bestow +2 attack to the targeted Orc Warrior. The targeted warrior then gains Rampage. When this warrior battles another warrior with attack less than the Rampage Warrior, the Rampage Warrior does damage to the target player's Warlord equal to the difference until the end of the turn. Armageddon, Horseman of the Fallen. Scorching Phoenix Flames. This card is also treated as a Mystic Fire card while face up on the field. Once per turn, you can target 1 Phoenix Hatchling on your side of the field and pay Bloodborne 2. The targeted warrior can attack a target player's Warlord directly. If you control a face-up Awakening the Mystic Fire, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and target up to 2 Phoenix Hatchling instead. You can control only 1 face-up Scorching Phoenix Flame. Black Magic Hellfire. Bloodborne 10, consume 10. Target 5 Black Magic Demon cards in your discard pile and target up to 5 non-demon cards on the field. Eradicate all targeted cards. If this card is eradicated by the effect of a Black Magic Demon card, deal 2 damage to all warriors on a target player's side of the field. You can only activate either effect of Black Magic Hellfire once per turn. Expel the Darkness. As a cost to play this card, remove 6 holy counters from your side of the field. Return all warriors back to the original owner's control. Draw 1 card. No player can respond to this card. I think this is the first time we've seen something like that. And it's a common. Down in Flames. Target 2 damaged warriors on the field, destroy both targets. Then, deal 2 damage to all other warriors on the field. If this card was discarded by the effect of a demon card, you can target 1 warrior on the field, deal 4 damage to a targeted warrior. Hadriel, Eastern Wind of the Seraphim. Protect against evil. Choose one of the following effects. Target 1 angel warrior on your side of the field, bestow 2 holy counters onto the targeted warrior. Target 1 warrior on your opponent's side of the field with the original attack of 2 or less. Destroy the targeted warrior. If your opponent has a demon warlord, you can choose both effects instead. Clipping of the Wings. This card is always treated as a Lost Messiah card. Target 1 angel warrior you control, eradicate the targeted warrior face up. Eradicate the top 4 cards from your deck face up. Target up to 2 Lost Messiah cards in your eradication zone, add the targeted cards to your hand. Sir Grim Crimson, the Undead Prince. Attack 1 with Retrieve. When it enters play, the controlling player targets 1 unified or fortified card in their discard pile and adds a targeted card to their hand. It also has Perish. Target 1 Grimace the Grim Princess in your discard pile and pay Bloodborne 1. Revive the targeted Grimace the Grim Princess to your side of the field. Training Grounds with the Primordials. Once per turn, you can target 1 Primordial Titan Warrior in your side of the field, bestow +2 attack to the targeted Titan Warrior. The targeted warrior then gains Retaliate until end of turn. Gesture of Black Magic. It's a warrior with 2 attack. Lance of the Lost Messiah. Consume 50. You can only activate this card if you have 30 or more holy counters on your side of the field. Deal 20 damage to a target player's warlord. You can only activate 1 Lance of Lost Messiah per turn. That's a lot of power. And then lower principalities token. Armored Warboar. Alehouse Fortunes and Future. Consume 5. You can only play this card if you control at least 1 face-up of the Grand Alehouse. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Target any of the revealed cards that are Alehouse cards. Add the targeted cards to your hand. Then place 1 Ale counter on 1 face-up the Grand Alehouse you control for each Alehouse card added to your hand this way. All other revealed cards are sent to the discard pile. Welcome to the Grim Graveyard. Bloodborne 8. All players target 3 cards in their respective hands at random. Place the targeted cards on the top of their respective decks. Send the top 5 cards of all player decks to the discard pile, then all players draw 1 card. If this card is sent from your deck to the discard pile, add this card to your hand. Razor Tooth Bone Club. As a cost to play this card, target 2 Orc Unified and or Fortified cards in your discard pile. Eradicate the targeted cards. This card equips to an Orc Warrior on your side of the field. Bestow +8 attack to the equipped warrior. At the end of each turn that this card remains equipped to the Orc Warrior, you must pay Bloodborne 8. If you do not pay the Bloodborne cost, destroy this card and eradicate the equipped warrior. Angelica's Generous Nature. Roll a 6-sided die. Activate one of the following effects based on the result rolled. 1. You deal 10 damage to your warlord. 2. Reveal the top card of your deck, then draw the card. 3. Search your deck for a unified or fortified card, add it to your hand. 4. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, then draw 2 cards. 5. Target 1 unified or fortified card in your discard pile, add it to your hand. And 6. You deal 5 damage to target player's warlord. Grim Wish for More Life. Send 2 cards from the top of your deck to the discard pile to draw 1 card. Then reduce the damage counter max of your undead warlord by 3. If this card is sent from your deck to the discard pile, you can target 1 Grim Undead Warrior on your side of the field, destroy the targeted warrior, reduce the damage counter max of your undead warrior by 6. Warlord by 6. Rise of the Forgotten Resistance. Bloodborne 5. As an additional cost to play this card, discard 2 cards from your hand. Activate this card when an opponent declares a direct attack on your hero warlord. Target up to 5 warriors in your discard pile, each with different attack power. Revive the targeted warriors to your side of the field. The revived hero warriors become the new attack targets. Sacrifice of the Chaos Divine. Sacrifice 1 angel warrior in your side of the field that has 2 or more holy counters on it. Activate one of the following effects. Bestow X holy counters, divided by how you choose, to face up angel cards on your side of the field, where X was the attack of the sacrificed angel warrior. Reduce the damage counter max of your angel warlord by X, where X was the attack of the sacrificed angel warrior. Blood Staff of Dark Sacrifice. Bloodborne 4. As an additional cost to play this card, target 1 orc warrior on your side of the field, destroy the targeted warrior. Double all of a target player's Bloodborne cost until the end of the turn. If this card is discarded from your hand by the effect of an orc card, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and eradicate this card. Deal 8 damage to a target player's warlord. Wrath of the Doomdrake. Bloodborne 10. Manifest up to 5 Shambling Skeleton Undead Warrior tokens with 2 attack to your side of the field. Then deal X damage to all opponent's warriors, where X is the amount of Shambling Skeleton you have on your side of the field. If this card is sent from the deck to the discard pile, you can manifest up to 5 Shambling Skeleton Undead Warrior tokens to your side of the field. Nasher the Outer Rim Feast Beast. Hope for a new day. Frigid the Unstoppable Glacier. As Perish, eradicate up to 2 Titan cards from your hand face up. Among the ranks of the Resistance, Light Sprite of the Everbright, Scale Primordial Mountain. Bloodborne 8, choose one of the following. Target player eradicates the top 2 cards of their deck face up, then deal 2 damage to the target player's warlord. Target player eradicates the top 2 cards of their deck face up, then the target player draws 1 card. You can only activate 1 Scale Primordial Mountain per turn. Wildfire Phoenix Flames. This card is also treated as a Mystic Fire card while face up on the field. Once per turn, you can target X Phoenix Hatchling on your side of the field and destroy them. Deal X plus 1 damage to all opponent's warriors. If you activate this card while you control a face up Mystic Fire Arena, you can also deal X plus 1 damage to target player's warlord as well. Fandorian Freedom Fighter. Swipe. When it enters, all opposing players must choose a card in their hand and discard it. Retrieve. When this enters play, the controller player targets 1 unified or fortified card in their discard pile and adds that target card into their hand. We got a synergy card right here. Outer Rim, Trial Grounds of Blood. Target up to 2 fortified cards on the field. Destroy the targeted cards. Manifest up to 5 Armored Warboar Orc Warrior tokens with 1 attack with Rampage to your side of the field. Sweet. And token is Shambling Skeleton. Ooh, it's dropping packs. Tartarian Strix. Throwing off the balance. I don't remember if we've seen this one. Bloodborne 5, consume 5. As additional cost to play this, target 1 warrior on your side of the field, return the targeted warrior to the owner's hand. Target 1 synergy card on the field, increase the target synergy's cooldown by 2 turns. Enhanced by Hood Magic. Reveal the top 6 cards of your deck, add all armed cards from among the revealed cards to your hand, send the remaining cards to the discard pile. If this card is in your discard pile, you can target 1 Glinting Lands of Sion, Tall Shield from Ancient Stormhild, or Fandorian Flail of Castle Thornhaven in your discard pile and eradicate this card. Add the targeted card to your hand. Vukur, the Oakbane Weapon Master. Primordial of Fame. Wall of Grand Resistance. Desolation, Outpost of the Outer Rim. You can only play this card if your synergy is Outer Rim, draw Grounds of Blood. Once per turn, you can draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Once per turn, you can target 1 Orcbane or Outer Rim Orc Warrior on your side of the field and destroy it. Bestow +1 attack to all Orc Warriors and Armor Warboar on your side of the field until the end of the turn. Damned Bodies, Fallen Souls. Activate this card only when an opponent attacks your Demon Warlord directly. Target up to 3 warrior cards in your opponent's discard pile. Revive all targeted warriors to your side of the field. They become Demon Warriors in addition to their other legions. The revived warriors become the new attack targets. If this card is discarded by the effect of a demon card, you can target 1 warrior on the field, deal 3 damage to a targeted warrior. Mystic Fire from the Golden Urn. Bloodborne 8. Manifest up to X Phoenix Hatchling Mythical Beast Warrior tokens to your side of the field, where X is up to the amount of face-up Mystic Fire cards on the field. If you control a face-up Awakening the Mystic Fire, when this card is activated, draw 1 card for each Phoenix Hatchling Mythical Beast Warrior token you manifest by this effect. Maravin's Ancient Text. Consume 20. Search your deck for up to 2 Hero Unified cards, add them to your hand. You can only activate 1 Maravin's Ancient Text per turn. Grim Wish for more life. Super Sprite Summoning. Consume 15. You can only conscript up to 2. You can conscript up to 2 additional Sprite Mythical Beast Warriors from your hand to your side of the field this turn. If you have at least 1 Elemental Sprite Gathering and at least 1 Encased in Sprite Magic in your discard pile when you activate this card, you can conscript up to 4 additional Sprite Mythical Beast Warriors from your hand instead. Sacred Seraphim Shield. Target 2 face-up Seraphim Unified cards on your side of the field. Bestow 1 Holy Counter to each targeted card. For the remainder of the turn, all Seraphim Angel Warriors in your discard pile cannot be targeted or eradicated by your opponent's card effects. Dragged into the Hell Plains. Bloodborne 2. As additional cost to play this card, discard 1 demon card from your hand. Target 1 warrior on the field and target 1 demon warrior in your discard pile. Destroy the targeted warrior on the field and revive the targeted demon warrior in your discard pile to your side of the field. If this card is discarded by the effect of a demon card, you can pay Bloodborne 4 and target 1 demon unified card in your discard pile. Add the targeted card to your hand. Mortis Soul Revival. Consume 10. You can only play this card if your undead warlord is Mortis the Grim Shadow Hand. Target X undead warriors in your discard pile. Place the targeted warriors on the bottom of your deck in a random order. Reduce the damage counter max of your warlord by X plus 2, where X is the amount of undead warriors placed on the bottom of your deck by this effect. Jibril, Gifter of the Seraphim. Has perished, target 1 face-up Seraphim card on your side of the field, bestow 4 holy counters on the targeted card. Satanic Caster of Black Magic. Is a warrior with 1 attack and Gust. When it enters, you can target 1 warrior in the field, return the targeted warrior to the owner's hand. And he has swipe as well. A Noel Rising Angel Seraphim. Attack 4. Uthral blesses the Orcbane Chosen. Consume 15, Bloodborne 15. You must have 15 or more Orcbane cards in your discard pile to activate this card. Target 3 Orcbane Orc Warriors on your side of the field. Bestow plus 15 attack to targeted warriors until end of the turn. You can only activate 1 Uthral blesses the Orcbane Chosen per turn. And we've got a Phoenix Hatchling token. Incarnate Hellhound. The Primordials enter the fray. Bloodborne 8. Search your deck for 1 Primordial Titan Warrior. Conscript the search warrior to your side of the field. If the conscripted Titan Warrior was 4 or more attack, you can target 1 Primordial Titan Warrior in your eradication zone. Revive the targeted warrior to your side of the field. If this card is eradicated by the effect of a Titan card, deal 1 damage to all warriors on the field. Pandesha's Dragon Spark. Choose one of the following effects. If your synergy is Pandesha the Lost Island, gain both effects instead. Destroy X Sprite Mythical Beast Warriors on your side of the field to draw X cards. Or target X Dragon Mythical Beast Warriors in your eradication zone, where X is the amount of Sprite Mythical Beast Warriors in your discard pile. Add the targeted cards to your hand. Inuitas Primordial Doomed Might. It's a warrior with 1 attack, retaliate and perish, eradicate this card from your discard pile. Underground Duxbox Designs. Consume 10. Opposing players cannot respond to any other Duxbox fortified card and or effect you activate this turn. If this is the first Duxbox card activated this turn, you do not have to pay this card's consume cost. Seraphim, Call for Holy Defense. Sophie, Sprite of the Spin Squall, has Gust. The Bog of Putrid Demise. As long as this card remains face up on the field, you can deal 1 damage to a target player's Warlord for each Undead Warrior destroyed by a Putrid card effect. Once per turn, you can target 1 Undead Warrior on your side of the field and destroy the targeted warrior. Deal 1 damage to all warriors on the field. If this card is eradicated, deal 1 damage to all warriors on the field. Aura, the Wicked Whirlwind. Has Gust and Perish. Look at the top card of your deck, place it on the top or the bottom of the deck. Rebirth in Phoenix Flames. Bloodborne 10. You can only play this card if your mythical beast warlord is Shlara, the Mystic Fire Phoenix. Manifest up to 5 Phoenix Hatchling mythical beast warrior tokens to your side of the field. If you control a face-up aviary of the Phoenix Flames when you activate this card, you can also search your deck for 1 Phoenix Flames unified card and add it to your hand. We got 3 more packs left to go. Let's see what else we get. Linger, Minion of the Fallen. Attack 1, it has Perish to target 1 warrior on the field with attack higher than its original attack. Take control of the targeted warrior. The warrior becomes a demon in addition to its other legions. I like that one. Harriet, Harpist of Healing Harmony. Recover 5, and it's a warrior with 1 attack. Pillage their village. Bloodborne 8. As an additional cost to play this card, search your deck for 4 Orc Warriors. Send the search warriors to the discard piles. Target players search their deck for 2 unified and fortified cards and 2 fortified cards. Target player sends the search cards to the discard pile. If an opponent has a hero warlord, target player eradicates the search cards face up instead. The Hood becomes a resistance. As long as this card remains face up on the field, all hero warrior and warrior statue on your side of the field become resistance hero warriors. Once per turn, if a hero warrior is conscripted to your side of the field by a card effect, target that hero warrior and add up to 1 arm card in your discard pile. Equip the arm card to the targeted hero, ignoring its conditions. Vindenheim, the Alehouse Drunkard. Warrior with 3 attacks. Black Magic, Demoness. It's a warrior with 5 attack. Seraphim Punishment. As long as this card remains face up on the field, each time you activate or trigger the effect of a Seraphim unified or fortified card, bestow 1 holy counter on this card. Once per turn, you can remove 8 holy counters from this card. Negate the conscription of a target warrior and place the warrior underneath this card. All warriors underneath this card are eradicated when this card leaves the field. You can only control 1 face-up Seraphim Punishment. Blastforge Expulsion Cannons. Bloodborne 8. You can only activate this card when an opposing player conscripts a warrior to their side of the field, and only if you control 4 or more face-up Blastforge cards. Target up to 4 cards on the field, return them to their respective owner's hand. The Grand Alehouse. There we go. Once per turn, you can place 1 L counter on this card. Once per turn, you can remove 2 L counters from this card and target 1 warrior on the field. Place the targeted warrior on top of the owner's deck. If this face-up card is destroyed by a card effect, search your deck for 1 Alehouse card for every 2 L counters on this card when it was destroyed. And we got the counter being the Frostwolf. Warrior Statue. Aquitius, the Majestic Sea Dragon. Replenishing Falls. Can only activate this if you still have your Veil face up. Reduces the damage counter max of your Warlord by up to 10. Draw 1 card. Rudin, the Cavern Supplier, is a warrior with 2 attack. Secret Savannah. Shroud of the Black Magic. Draw 1 card, then eradicate 1 card from your hand face up. Black Magic Demon Warriors on your side of the field cannot be attacked by target player's warriors this turn. Valley of Magic. Once per turn, you can target 1 warrior on your side of the field and destroy it. Reduce your next consume cost by 5. Destroy this card immediately if there is 1 or more Valley of Magic in any player's discard pile. If this card is in your discard pile, you can eradicate 2 other Bounty Realm cards from your hand face up. Add this card to your hand. You can only control 1 face up Valley of Magic. Duxbuck's early enhancements. Bloodborne 5. This card only equips to what Duxbuck's Orc Warrior you control. Bestow +5 attack to the equipped warrior. All other warriors that battle the equipped warrior are destroyed after damage is dealt. At the end of the turn that this card was equipped to warrior, destroy the equipped warrior and deal 5 damage to all warlords. Grim Smiles of Death. When this card is first activated, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the discard pile. Once per turn, if 1 or more cards are eradicated by a card effect, you can target up to 3 Grim cards in your discard pile, shuffle the targeted cards back into your deck. If this card is sent from your deck to the discard pile, you can target 1 card in your eradication zone, add the targeted card to your hand. Forever Unstoppable. Once per turn, you can eradicate 1 unstoppable card from your hand face up, then draw 1 card. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 8 and target 1 unstoppable card in your eradication zone and 1 warrior on the field. Add the targeted unstoppable card to your hand, then destroy the targeted warrior on the field. You can only control 1 face up Forever Unstoppable. And last pack of the box. Let's see what we get. Stoke the Blast Forge. Activate this card only after your opponent has attacked with at least 1 warrior they control. As additional cost to play this card, target 1 Blast Forge card in your discard pile, eradicate the targeted card. Target 1 attacking warrior on the field, return the target warrior to the owner's hand. Release the Fallen Inner Demon. Hills of the Hidden. Consume 5. Activate this card when an opponent targets 1 or more warriors with the effect of a fortified card. Eradicate the targeted warriors. At the end of the turn this card was activated, conscript the eradicated warriors back to the zones they were originally in. Alehouse Secret Supply Entrance. As long as this card remains face up on the field, all face up the Grand Alehouse you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you can place 2 Ale counters on this card. Once per turn, you can remove 4 Ale counters from this card and target 2 Alehouse cards in your discard pile. Return the targeted cards back to the top of your deck. Light of the Real Truth. This card is always treated as a Lost Messiah card. Once per turn, you can pay Bloodborne 8, target 1 Angel Fortified card in your eradication zone, set the targeted card face down onto your side of the field. If the card set to your side of the field was a Lost Messiah card, draw 1 card. You can only control 1 face up, Light of the Real Truth. Journey through Glacier Pass. You can only play this card if you have only 1 Dwarf Warrior on your side of the field. Target player can only attack with 1 of their warriors this turn. Hansvik the Daring Rogue. Attack 1 was Retaliate and Perish. Target 1 card in your discard pile that requires you to roll at least 1 die. Add the targeted card to your hand. Falling Flames Forever Flicker. You can only play this card if your Demon Warlord is on a scale list, the Fallen Angel Priestess. Once per turn, if you control 1 or more warriors that were originally another player's warrior, reduce the damage counter max of your Demon Warlord by X, where X is the combined original attack of all warriors that were originally another player's warrior. You can only control 1 face-up Falling Flames of Forever Flicker. And we got Grimoire Chapter 1, yes. Consume 10. All Grim Undead Warriors currently on your side of the field gain Perish. Target 1 warrior on the field, deal 3 damage to a targeted warrior. If this card is sent from your deck to the discard pile by the effect of a Grim card, target 1 other Grimoire Chapter card not named Grimoire Chapter 1 in your discard pile, add the targeted card to your hand. You can only activate 1 Grimoire Chapter 1 per turn. And we got the Lower Principalities token. So right here are the three major hits: Outer Rim, Charged Rounds of Blood, the Synergy card, the Warrior CL, Red Seraphim Faithful, and the Guardian Regimond, Exile of the Ashborn. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Legions Realms of War content here at House of Misteria.